your friend in sports here, and in this video let's talk about tracking runs. This is another vital defining technique that I think most gamers do overlook, and it really costs them much. And with through balls and lofted passes is very powerful this year. Mastering the art of tracking runs is key to stopping attacks before they even become dangerous, and it's super effective if done correctly. So if you want to elevate your defending game, then keep watching. So what is tracking runs? It's simply following the movement of opposing attackers, especially those making off the ball runs in behind your backline, whether centrally or on the wings. And these runs can be manually triggered by your opponent or just the normal AI movement. So when your opponent forwards or attacking midfields make runs into space, then tracking them allows you to mark them, stay with them, and cut off potential passes and keep your defensive shape. It just makes you stay a step ahead of and prevent opponent from finding easy scoring opportunities.
Neymar plays it in.
And so if you don't track these runs, if you don't track these movements, then you're gonna concede very easy goal. A perfect example is when I fail to track Erling Haaland in this scenario, and as you can see, I concede a very cheap goal. So you have to track runs and be ahead of your opponent. Now look at this situation. I think this is a perfect example of how to track a run. Here I find my fullback Nuno Mendes in an advanced position, and the opponent attacker is running into the space left behind. And as you can see, I also switched to Nuno Mendes and ran back, not directly after the opponent, but into the space in between the opponent and the goal. And immediately I close down on him. I hold the major button and recover the ball comfortably. Now there are some few great tips that I want to give you that will make this defending technique even more effective. One being that you have to watch for patterns in your opponent's attacks. If they are frequently playing through balls or have players making diagonal runs in behind, then be ready to track these specific moves and stay ahead of them. Another tip is that you should use manual switching, especially with this defending technique, because you have to select the defender, the specific defender closest to the player making the run. And the third tip is don't chase the attacker directly. And I think most gamers do get this wrong when tracking runs, and it really doesn't work well. Instead, what you should do is that you should place yourself between the attacking player and the goal or a potential passing lane. So this way you're gonna cut off the route and block any potential passing options. And the final tip that you guys should know is that after closing down on your attacker using the dash button, activate matchup to contain the offensive player and potentially cut any passes the attacker might attempt. So you have to learn tracking runs, and you're gonna find this defending technique very helpful. Adios.